calculate, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here.
We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Bill Stadium in Orchard Park. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Buffalo Bills.
For Buffalo.
2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Titans.
Garoppolo's pass.
A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. All day, dog.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Mike 27. Mike 27. Mike 27. Watch the run. Watch the run. Switch. Switch.
Here's Jacobs, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
3rd down and 12.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Here we go. Check Mike 27, check Mike 27. Watch the pass. Watch alert.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Cooper Kupp.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Cooper Kupp, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Allen off the play fake. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there and a first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. On play action, Allen. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. The 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 60 yards. And the Bills draw a bit closer. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Ball carrier.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Tanner Muse gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
It's 2nd down.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
3
touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Well, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Bills 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And he fires one incomplete.
He's not exactly had a banner start to this game. We're still in the first quarter. He's already thrown an interception, and that should have been the second one.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Allen to throw it. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Taken from just outside the 30. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The tackle made by Levi Wallace. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Derrick Henry. And he's got room. Breaks through the contact. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Titans, 1st down.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now the rookie runner from App State, it's Darrington Evans. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
On the tackle.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Garoppolo. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 2nd and 3 from the 9.
At the Bills' 9-yard line.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Got an open man. It's Washington. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
James Washington.
Touchdown pass number 4 of the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Titans 26, Bills 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
They'll take over.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
A first throw for the backup Griffin. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
Back at the 42.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
26.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Mike Edwards picks it off. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jalen Reeves-Maybin gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
36, 36. Alert, alert, alert.
Now an option play on 2nd down. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 11.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Man, I've seen that play a couple of times already.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to alert. Mike 52. What's the run? They're running it. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Flush to his right. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. This is brought in at the 21. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Here we go. Like 80. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They begin with Henry. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
– 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run with Evans. And he powers his way up past the 30. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
3rd down.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. That'll be caught by Cup. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
You got nothing. Big dad, 5 wide. Pass. 27. Let's go, defense. Who we got? Hey, check Mike, 27.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. To the air, Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big pickup of 38.
Bills. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Again, it's Henry. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Griffin going to keep it himself. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
On second down now, it's Henry. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here we go.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Here's Brett Kern now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Or do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Counter play with Jacobs. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after them now.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Allen going to go on fourth down. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. He's going to launch it for Washington. And this throw will be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Bills take
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again.
And my goodness, another interception. Mike Edwards picks it off, and he'll get this one out to the 50.